Oh, hello there. You join me in Walla. This is a unique moon. There's emerald green everywhere, which is really, really cool. There's like an ethereal green glow. And everywhere you look, there are rocks with green, emerald green gems protruding out of them. It is really cool. I'd like to see more of this in lots of different colors because, you know, gems in it. Right. Of course, we've found a fantastic rock here. This is a 14.9k rock, there or thereabouts in terms of its mass. And it's got 30% quant in it, just over 30% quant in it. So it could net me a serious amount of cash, 400k ish, somewhere around there. 390, 370 to 430, depending on how I refine it, etc. Whether or not I'll lose my Optimax. Now, where is it? Look at this. You can fit. Look in this CSP 68M backpack, which is a medium backpack. So you need a medium core to wear it. Okay, but you can fit 4 gadgets in there, all of different types, and there's a slot on the back for 1 more. So I've got 5 gadgets on me at the moment. They're not in my ship, so they can't get lost through whatever bug or anything. I'm pretty pleased with that. This is a 58-ish SCU rock, and 19 SCUs of that 58 are Quantanium. Now, did that work, or did it just disappear? Oh, thank you. A little bit of patience. There it goes. Because it's a 58 SCU rock in total, and 20 SCUs of that is quant, and that 20 SCUs is worth 400k-ish. An Optimax is a really good option because the Optimax will improve the cluster factor. So to get these on, we'll press F, our little pointer, click on detach twice, double click, and then that appears. It's not the way it's supposed to work, it's just the way it works right now. Give it a patch or two and it'll change. So we'll click that onto our wonderful looking rock that might net us nearly £500,000, so we're chuffed. Let's play the game. 93, I'm going to take it, it's quite tricky. Activated. Optimax activated. Yeah, Walla, people don't really talk about Walla very much. I don't know why. Because it's pretty. Very low atmosphere. And although everything is very different looks wise, you do pull pretty much the same numbers as Lyria. It's not far away from the numbers you get on Lyria. So let's see if this works. Okay, so here are the stats. After my ship decides to be quiet for a minute. Thank you. Okay, so it's a 14.865k rock. The resistance is down to 17% now. I've got an Optimax on there, which has a resistance buff. I've also got more laser power in the Riga 3 passive module, which I've got on my Helix 1. I've also got a Focus 3. So the Focus 3 makes the green window a little bit bigger because I'm lazy. So that's why I use that. And the Riga gives me a bit more power, so I'm not, you know, I can still get quite big rocks like this one. I mean, this one isn't even really that big. Still, 400k or thereabouts. Can't really go too far wrong with it. So I've not actually tried this rock at all. You know how I like to often give it a little blip just to see if I could get it? I knew I could get this. So let's find a suitable distance using our meters. Go in at the lowest possible. So that's on the Helix 1, that's 20%. And we're slowly going to add intensity. And we're just going to see how much intensity there we go. That's how much we need to get the rock to warm up like that. And we don't want to go really high really quick, because you saw that spike there. That was a big old spike. So I'm just going to move around and turn upside down, because it will be easier for you to see that readout on my screen. So we're at 33% there, which is quite nice. I've got a lot of power in reserve, and I've got that green bar to stay almost still. Notice how it goes from impossible to challenging and then back to impossible again on the readout. I think that's just, there we go, it's gone back to challenging now. So that's just server performance, I believe. I don't really know why it's doing it, but it does mess with the instability quite a lot. So it's really dropping down now. So I'm going to add a bit more intensity and just move closer. It's just to trim that a little bit. There we go, it's starting to spike again, so I'm going to get back. I want to eventually get that laser to stop up there in the green window. So now I'm just backing off, keeping it at 40, but I'm just creeping backwards. There we go, it's going down. So I'm going to push forward. Oy, very unstable. So unstable rocks will do this. And they'll spike like that. So we're going to bring our intensity down, catch the laser where it is, so we don't have to do all that work again, and we're gonna go back at it. We're going to start from scratch. Do not be disheartened, and do not be impatient. We're about to make a lot of money, so this should be difficult, and it is. It's a little bit tricky, but you can do it. Honestly, you can definitely do this. So I'm just going up the intensity scale by 1% at a time, just to see what happens, and then I'm just going to move in as well, just to add a bit more power into what we're doing. And I'm treading very carefully. You know, I'm just creeping in ever so slightly. There it goes. I'm going to try and catch that, so I find the bite. There it is. Right, I want to control it now. This is the most important point. So we're backing off, we're going in. Yeah, there we go. It's playing games with me. As soon as it goes into the red, I'm out. I'm prepared to start again, because if you screw up a little bit, you lose a lot, and we don't want to do that. We want to get a perfect break. Let's spin it round, because I don't like being upside down. Let's try and find a better angle for this. We can warm this up again. There we go. It's dark around here, so we're going to go around here and see what we got. There we go. We caught it. We caught it before it went down. So I'll go like that. There you go. You can see it now. I can see it too, and that's pretty important. So we're going down the scale. We're going to push it up a little bit. 1% up on the intensity. Loads more though there in the spike, just from a little bit of distance change. Might be easier if you're on one of them wonderful stick setups. I'm on mouse and keyboard though. Let's play with the intensity a bit, because I'm jumping around all over the place. There we go. We got it to slow down. Excellent. Oh my god, we're going to get this rock. We're going to get this rock. We got it. Okay, we were a little close there, but we got that rock. I cannot believe it. Chuffed to bits. That is a big old rock, and look inside. It's like a geode. Look. It's hollow. And then in there is like all these gems and stuff. It's like a wall of gems. Oh, I'd love to see more rocks like this on other planets, not just Walla, in different colors. Yes, please. Still, let's see if we've got any yellows now, because we just cracked a nice big quant rock. We want to make sure that there isn't anything else to crack. I'd also like to check the stats, because that shard had no quantanium in it at all, which is good. That means we're not sucking it up. There we go, 86% in that 3.34 SKU shard. What we got here? It's a 1200 mass rock, and there is 25% quantanium in it. %, 3.31. This is good. We're making money here. So this is almost 2k in mass, and so that's like 3.42 SCUs. So we're at 83% quantanium in that one. There's some more in there. That's definitely a purple at the bottom. I just want to check to see if these are purple. They probably will be, because it's not like a big chunky rock. Say like on Lyria, you'll crack it and you might get 15 or 20 even, 20 SKU shards. Look at that, 4 SKUs of aluminium. Optimax did that. That's the Optimax that. Hey, where is that Optimax, by the way? That was the third go for that Optimax. So it's probably gone. We'll probably be able to see it, and this time I'm going to pick it up. So I'm now going to start looking for the big chunks with the big high quantities in.
Extraction mode on.
And as soon as we start sucking this stuff up, we've got a timer there. We've got 24 minutes. In the old days, it was a lot shorter than that. So you're all right. You're going to be fine. 64% in that. 3.31 SCU. We'll take it. So I'm really looking out for those high volume. There's another one, 83%, 3.42 SCU. I don't know what happened there, but it sucked it up. That was a little strange, but okay. We're just gonna roll with it. It's Xeno Threat Day today in Stanton, so yeah. A little bit of quant in that, which I'm definitely going to be picking it up. I just want to see if there's any other big bits. There's a 5 SKU rock there, and it's got 25% in it. We'll pick it up. We'll pick it up. It's going to take up a lot in our bags, but I have a feeling we're not going to be full. Blessed be the Optimax. There's definitely a shard underneath there. Look at that. I wonder if there's any way I can coax these rocks to show me it. You sometimes get lucky. Let's have a look at this one. Inert? Nah. Really? And all of them are covered up. They're all covering up a massive, massive chunk underneath there. So I'm going to suck up this quant rock. 3.19 SCUs. 30% quant in it. We'll do a little scan check just to make sure there's no shards lying around, and there isn't. Right, so we've got plenty of space left in our bag. So I'm going to start sucking up these other parts. I'm going to try and find some small rocks to do it. That one's quite small around there. Yeah, 96. It's inert. I would normally not do this, but I want to see if I can get a shot at this one underground. This rock might give me it. How unfortunate. There it is. It's under there. Can we get it? Sometimes this works. It doesn't work most of the time though. Right, so we've lost that. I'm gonna have to suck this up just to see if I get a little tiny corner of this this rock that's underneath the ground, this shard. So we'll suck this up too. Have a look. We cannot see it. Yeah, it's under there. I mean, I'm just gonna have a little poke. Just. Yeah. So we call that a tax. That's the tax. Oh. I do not believe it. So that's the third go of that Optimax. So although we didn't get that nice, there's a big chunky quant rock down there. We've got 20 minutes, we're going to pick this up. We can't fly too close to it because it will keep blowing away with the blasters, with the thrusters that we have on our ship. You see there, it's moving. So I'm going to back away from it. Land, check my landing gear. There we go.
Engines off.
Wow, round 3 and it passed. These Optimaxes, man. You know, the fact that it's reusable like this as well is just unbelievably good value for money. 27 grand, but you get to use it, if you're lucky, a few times. Right. I'm gonna try and shove it in there. I mean, I'm just gonna put it in my hands. Does it even go in my... Yes, it does. Oh my god, look, it's still working. LOL. Yeah, it's still working. So, can I put that store? Yeah, there we go. Alright, cool. Nice one. We just got 27 grand back. So although we had to pay a tax, and we definitely paid more than 27 grand for that tax, we've got our Optimax back. The Optimax gets to live another day. Now, we have to move. We've got quant in our bags.
Engines on.
So it's really important that we get back to the station as soon as possible.
Landing gear up.
I'll just check what's in our bags because I can't resist it. We got 10 SCUs there. Okay, so that was a 400k rock. We got 10 SCUs, so we've got half of that set. Oh man, we're still looking at a quart. Oh my god, this is gonna be good. Let's crunch some numbers back at the ranch, yeah? And let's see what we got. Okay, so here we are back at the ranch, RKL1. Let's have a look at our Prospector haul. So 2537 CSCU refinable, 355 inert, and then 1907 free space. Now, initially you might be, oh, that's disappointing. But let's get it on the ferrin. So in the bags, Quantanium, we've got a quantity of 1013. So we'll do that on a high yield number, and we get 887. 887 equates to around about 9 SCUs of refined sellable Quantanium. And that equates to about 226,000 quid. So I'm going to spend 15 grand here now refining it. So really I'm looking at around about 215. So I started off with a 400k rock. I paid the Walla tax on the land, which was very severe. Got my Optimax back, and I'm still walking away with 200k after around about 25 minutes. So I mean, in reality, if you wanted to do that by sort of numbers, 20 minutes, 200k, so that's 600k an hour if you wanted to be like a proper grinder. I'm not a grinder, I do this for fun. But that's not bad, eh? One is a really interesting place. No one really talks about the gemstone magicalness of it. I recommend putting on some William Shatner reciting space poetry as you fly around. I assure you, it's top. Nice one.